God bless you.
Thank you.
I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at the problem. We did this earlier.
My POC is when solving this equation, what step do I need to take after adding 7? What I know about my POC is that I know that you have to get, I think it's this number by itself, so you have to like move these over here or vice versa, I don't know. And then I have tried to figure it out by like looking at some of the examples that she had and then trying to find one that's similar to it so I can plug it in. I think that's it. What questions do you have to help me with my POC?
You ain't got no questions?
Where were you going to add
Hmm.
Where were you going to add a 7?
To this one.
Okay, so why would you be adding a 7 to it?
Because I think you gotta get this by itself, so you gotta move it over here.
You do, but do you see how there's -7 attached to the radical?
Mhm.
So since there's not a plus sign in between the -7, and that means that the radical and the -7 are being times each other. So you can't subtract it. What would you do instead?
Divide.
Big time.
So you just divide the 7 or the whole thing?
The whole thing by -7.
He said, oh, no. It's not that hard. Don't worry. We're here to help you. So if you divide 7 by 7, what do they give you? Doesn't it cancel out each other?
Yeah.
So just bring down what you got left.
Okay. So there's still a -7 underneath that radical.
This one?
Yes, because you haven't gotten rid of it yet, right? That's how we did that last time. Right? Wait, just make sure. Okay, so now how are you going to get rid of that -7?
I have no idea.
So since it's being divided, you're going to want to try to multiply now. So what you would put your first thing in parentheses and the second one in parentheses.
What do you mean, first one?
Sorry, like the radical and -7. Because you're going to do each side by -7 to cancel that -7
Oh,
out.
so do you like,
Multiply top and bottom, basically.
what do I need to put in parentheses? The whole thing?
So
You want to bring your journal?
what?
Your journal? Because you did this problem with them.
So
I can read a journal because you did this problem with the last class.
So listen. This is what you're trying to get rid of.
Mhm.
So have you ever like done this?
Oh,
You see what I'm doing?
Yeah.
But then you would do the -7 and -7. Does that make sense?
If you need a calculator, it's right there. -2 times -7. It's basically 2 negatives make a what?
Positive
So 2 times 7 is
14. So. The equal sign still there?
Mhm.
Mm.
Wait, I think that this -7 wouldn't stay under, would it?
after this step, no.
Because- Okay. Because you remember how this was gonna be, to the 4th, because of that?
So if it's to the 4th, that would give it 16.
Yes. And that was the answer.
M.
No, it wasn't. Well, it was after
It wasn't
the
M when you plug
the
it in.
-1.
Yeah.
Okay. But see, if she does this, it's gonna 14. And it'll be 14 to the 4th, which is not right.
So take off the -7.
So, yeah.
That could have been the confusion we were having with the last problem then.
So this, since it was all of this being divided by 7, it got marked off. I got that confused because there's not another -7 under here. So this is all gone. But you will put a parenthesis on these because you have to get rid of that 4.
So you're still multiplying, you're just multiplying the 4 to get the second, like the -2 to the 4th power basically. Or the 2 to the power basically.
So you're gonna do this times the
Right.
it was 4 here and to the 4th here and to the 4th here.
Yeah, this.
Whatever's fine. So that will mark that out. So it'll just be M plus 1. You understand? Because the radical is with the 4.
Yeah.
And then this,
I'll be back.
what is, this is -2 to the 4. So it's 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. It's 16. It's okay. That's something you would just type in the calculator, but it's just 16.
It's hard, look. I said the same thing when she said it earlier. I
I
said,
said,
what? So that helps solve the issue that we had last period, though, when we were like trying to figure out what the radical.
I feel-
Because I was trying to explain it to them, but I didn't know how to put it in like.
That was, it was strange. I'm not sure. So then what do you do to get M all by itself?
Subtract. Yeah, I can do this part.
So that's your M, your answer. Does that make sense to you? How we did that? Do you understand why we weren't supposed to do the -7 again?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Radicals be killing it. Does anyone have any questions about how we did this? Okay.
Oh, I got lost when y'all was doing all that.
Oh, okay. So
I'm so sorry for going like too fast.
no, they're not even in class. It doesn't matter. So what this is basically breaking down that radical with just that little wannabe tent thing with that, breaking it down and then plug it in. That's the simplest way I can do it because you have to do all those unnecessary steps to break it down. Then if we were to plug in what we got, that'd be it for our problem. So just breaking down the problem with the radical, solving it. That's it. I hate radicals because they can be complicated, but with the right calculator, you'll be fine.
Isn't that called an exponent or something like that?
Which one?
The thing to the fourth power.
Mm-hmm. You can say to the fourth power, or you can put 4 exponent. It's whatever you want to write, because both are the complete right terminology. I'm supposed to be checking to see if it's no solution.
Oh, we do? Oh my god.
No. Everything you have is completely fine. That is what we did.
Oh,
It's just the next step. That was literally it. We good. You ain't gotta worry about erasing everything, Leah. I ain't trying to scare you.
That's
All right.
what- I forgot about that.
No, it's fine. And basically, when you plug it in, since you know how we have the amp, right?
Mhm.
So all we would have did was with the bottom part, well, at the bottom, you see how at the top where we had the -7 for with the radical for m plus 1. That's where my math is tongue gone. Equals 14. All you would have did was plugged in that 15 with that one, and you would have checked it, and our answer that we got was 16. That clearly says 14 with the equals, right?
So that means no solution.
No. So that would have been it. I'm gonna write it on here so you can see it though.
Okay. My POC is when solving this equation, what step do I need to take after adding 7? What I did in order to solve it was divide both sides by 7, and then I multiplied by the power of 4 on both sides, and then I subtracted 1 on both sides, and I got m equals 15. My aha moment was when Megan told me to divide this on both sides and then the exponent to multiply by the exponent.
Do you have any questions for me or anyone else or Megan in here? You good?
I understand.
Well, you guys can go ahead and start on your flex. You have less than a minute before the timer you're ready to go off.
Guys are in reflection now.
God bless you.